was a mixture. My train stopping moments was filmed. This was my first day on set as well, by the way, so that was the day that I went from being someone who's never been in a Harry Potter movie to someone on the set of a Harry Potter movie. And I was just as mind blown as anyone here would be. There was no... The fact that I was already an actor didn't make it any less unbelievably mind blowing. So on the Friday, I was just John, living in London, and then I was flown to Scotland. And that first day, I think we filmed for 4 hours, so the actual shot where my arm raises, just that big, where it cuts to me, my arm does that. We shot that for 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, that's what I said. So,
great.
I don't really become a film actor that year, so I've done 15 years of theatre. And that year, Harry Potter was my second ever film. I just finished filming on a fairly decent, low-budget horror. That week, from Monday to Friday, in a film studio in London, 3 years. And the budget on that was about $500,000. So that was my experience of film. A £500,000 budget, it was pretty decent, it was pretty good in the studio. And I wrapped, finished on that at 5 o'clock on Friday. And there was a production car waiting from Warner Brothers to drive me straight to the airport to fly me to Scotland to work on Harry Potter the next day. Now, on that low-budget film, we've been shooting about 6 minutes a day, 6 minutes of usable footage a day. I get to Harry Potter on the Saturday, so I'm working weekends, and it takes forever. So my first day went like this. I wake up at 6 o'clock, I get my costume on in my room, so I'm fully dressed as a Death Eater at 6:30. I go down for breakfast, fully dressed as a Death Eater. There's no other actors, so there's just 100 crew. So there's me in the canteen and 100 crew. They're all dressed in their normal clothes. I'm the only one dressed like a Death Eater. It felt weird. It was odd. And everyone knew I was the actor. Now, if you're filming a scene set on a train track, and it's a real train track, so that scene, we use the actual ScotRail train track. Now, if you're filming on a train track and you have to get to the location, mostly when you go to a location, you drive and then walk over. But if your location is a train track in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, there's only one way to get to that, and that's on a train. Luckily, we had one. So, I had breakfast, and then they're like, okay, John, let's go to the location. Get on the Hogwarts Express. So I'm now walking out of the hotel, or I'm driven from the hotel to the local train depot as a Death Eater. And then I get on this is still like 8 in the morning, I get on the Hogwarts Express dressed as a Death Eater. Now at this point, my brain is slightly having trouble separating my life from the life of the character. Because at this moment, I'm still John. I'm not filming yet, I'm still John. But I'm dressed as the Death Eater and I'm getting on the Hogwarts Express. It's very weird. It took us 2.5 hours to get to the bit of Scotland where we were filming. And this was the last 2 days of the second unit's 2 weeks of filming. So they'd been filming for 2 weeks and they were very tired. So the entire crew fell asleep on the train. And I wandered around the train for 2 hours, dressed as a Death Eater, stepping over sleeping crew, with a camera, photographing people. So I've got some great photos that I'm never allowed to show anyone. And then I was spending a lot of time in a carriage. Now the carriage I was in had been aged, so it looked like an official Harry Potter carriage. And I'm sat in this carriage on my own, as a Death Eater, thinking, am I a Death Eater who pretended to be an actor? Or am I an actor who's pretending to be a Death Eater? I'm not quite sure. And then we arrived on set, we arrived at location, it took him an hour to set the shots up, so it's now, by this time it's like midday. And then, every time I raise my arm, they have to reset the train. So the train was really there. It's like 200 feet away, action, train takes the brakes off, the train starts coming towards me for real, and the real train's like, I'm going to raise my arm, the train stops. Cut, reset, you've got to get the train back, everything ready, half an hour turnaround. Action, train, arm, cut. Move the camera, reset the train. Action, train, jump, arm. And they film it in loads of different ways. And then it gets to about 4 o'clock, we're losing the light. And the director suddenly says, okay, yeah, we're losing the light, let's call it a day. We'll come back tomorrow. And like you, I literally went, I think I just went, seriously, we're coming back tomorrow to do more. And no word of a lie, the first day teacher said, yeah, it's Harry Potter. you know, you've got to get it just right. And I said, how much are you trying to get each day? I think you said 10 seconds. They were trying to get 10 seconds of usable footage a day. And I just come from a film where they were trying to get 5 minutes. And I was like, whoa, that is just a different scale.
The level of detail.
The level of detail. And they actually, so in the film you cannot tell that me and the train were both there at the same time. They didn't film it to show that, but they still had the train really there. And really doing it in real time, even though the shot doesn't show that. Just mind-blowing attention to detail. That's why you love the film so much, because mind-blowing attention to detail.
I've got a tiny little story. So I worked on the Clifford Hallows 1 and 2. They kind of like pushed them together.
They were one big shoot, yeah.
And I was in the props department, and I was making all of the printing press letters for Luna Lovegood's dad's drawers.
Wow.
So in his drawers, which you don't see the
Don't see.
they have all the printing press letters, all like thousands. I was doing that for 3 weeks. And you don't
The world expanded way beyond what you ever see. When I was working in Greenwich, when I was filming in Greenwich, and I was working there as a editor, I went behind some of the cashier stuff, and all of their drawers that you never see, and all the paperwork and stuff. Just, yeah, how far the world was created beyond what the camera ever sees.
That's incredible, absolutely incredible. By the way, if you do want to ask questions, please ask some questions and put your hand up. We've got Loki here that's going to run around with the microphone. Otherwise,
that was random. That was very random.
I really enjoyed this. So yeah, don't worry, just put your hand up and ask a question, and that's great. Very quickly, talking about things, have you guys, and I've asked you, have you guys kept any of the productions, something?
Glenn must have all sorts. Come on, Glenn, reveal.
And also, you don't have to say, you can just say, no, absolutely.
No, nothing.
Obviously, the guideline is, you can't have anything. Well, I think recently on Black Widow, because I was in a new lab scene, because the set was, even though it was height of summer, it was a snow scene, and you put salt down to make it like soft snow. But they also had a lot of bullets scattered around where they were shooting, and I thought, come on, you're not going to miss one of these bullets. Come on, one bullet. So I took one of the bullets, everything I have, when I was on the Crimes of Grindelwald, we all got the wand, and and every night when we wrapped, there'd be like 2 or 3 missing, and they would basically say, you're not going home until they reappear. And they were like really cheap wands. I mean, they weren't really worth stealing, but I guess because it's like an actual wand from a Harry Potter franchise. But then, it would be like, oh, I just found one actually, there's another one. So you just whoever stole them would drop them, and then we could go home. So it was, I wouldn't really steal it. I mean, there's been so many times that, I've had beautiful things like Doctor Strange on the Sling Ring, things like that, or Inspector Ring, and I'm thinking, those are such cool items. And it's like, it's not worth the job, you want to be in that industry, you have to be 100% impeccable, and so no, it's like absolutely no to take anything from you. It's just not worth it. If you live the work, it's like you have to respect the rules. I mean, obviously, if you're like one of the main actors, maybe you can do that. I don't know, it's very possible.
I think there is a certain status level where you're
I think Benedict Cumberbatch once said he had the eye of Agamotto. I think he said he had that. He said he could take one thing or set and he took the eye of Agamotto. So he's got that, so, but he's Benedict Cumberbatch, so he can, he's Doctor Strange.
Some of the producers annoyingly against me. We made an entire BBA with one of the producers on Star Wars. And I was like...
I'll tell you one thing now, is when I worked on Face the Raven, Doctor Who Face the Raven, season 9, when I went to costume, it had all the things ready for me. Like, this lovely coat that he wanted me to wear. And it came in my own leather coat, which was like a painted leather sort of 70s coat. And I said to him, I said, you had a costume. I said, goodness, 20 there in your coat. And I was kind of half joking with like saying, and he said, all right then, go on then. And he let me wear the coat. So it's being on screen, it's that I'm really there in that coat. So it's so cool. And that coat's been on a lot of productions that I've worked on. I just love the coat. And it's just like, it's almost in as many appearances as I am.
Well, Doctor Who fans love to talk about things being in canon, so now your coat is
canon in Doctor Who
universe.
Because I didn't come to Harry Potter until the 7th movie, and they had such a bad experience of all the actors stealing stuff on the first few movies, that by the time I was on Harry Potter, they were really all over you. There was nothing that you could keep, because they lost so much. And I've heard in interviews with various cast admitting, all those kids, they were just taking everything, while they knew it. So by the time I was on it, so my character didn't really have anything. I had a wand, but my wand was given to me by a props master each day on set. Going back to that very first day, we were right on training. They're setting up the shop. I'm in this lovely oasis in the green room, and through the kind of slightly misty Scottish countryside, I saw these two figures walking towards me. And they didn't look like they were out of Harry Potter. One of them was kind of tall and angular, and one of them was walking a bit behind, like smaller, like a servant. And they had to walk a long way, so I watched them for ages. What are they doing to me? I'm the only one here, so whoever they are. Who are they? Are they part of the film? They look magical. And when they arrived, the taller, sort of angular guy turned to the assistant and said, can I have a box? And the assistant handed a box over. And then he opened the box and it had 5 balloons in it. I'm in my death eating chocolate and drinking coffee, waiting to shoot. And then he just said, Mr. Captain, would you care to choose your death eater's wand? And no one had warned me that was going to happen. That literally just happened out of the blue. And I've been watching these slightly creepy figures come through the mist as well. So in my own head, I built up this weird backstory. And then they did literally go, would you care to choose your wand, Mr. Captain? Now I'm very proud that, because obviously the phrase, would surely the wand chooses the wizard, came rushing out of my brain to my lips. I managed to not say that because he's heard that so many times. Funny in my head, not funny to me. So I chose the wand that my death eater had. But also part of this whole ritual was to make sure that you couldn't steal it. Because at the end of each day, that guy turned up in his box and said, may I have your wand, Mr. Captain? And I had to give it back. And I can say my death eater wand was, I chose the simplest wand they had in the box. Almost like a straight piece of wood, like a twig. Like a stick. Was my wand. No skull or snake or anything. And apart from that, I didn't have any other props. The only thing I kept, and it's completely inadvertently, they gave me a thermal Fruit of the Loom undergarment. And on the last day when I filmed, I accidentally kept it on. I didn't mean to, it was a cold day and I kept it on. And a pair of socks. So I have a pair of black socks that what the deputy wore, and I have a purple booted balloon, but they don't say Harry Potter off the road. And my costume was completely unique. There was no other deputies who had just like my costume. But it's not my name on it. So it actually says John with an H Campbell with my costume. So I don't even have a costume with my name. John Campbell with an H has a costume with his name.
Well, unfortunately, we're at the end of our little chat here. Thank you so much for having a little chat with me. Please put your hands together for John and Clem. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much. And you played out the end of norcon Saturday as well. So thank you so much for joining me and to close the event.
Thank you. And can I just say, just looking at you guys. You're the most amazing cosplay people I've seen. You're standing so high and just bowled over by your detail, Agatha there. It's just amazing your cosplay. So just want to congratulate you on that.
Check out this. It's just
Jason and Richard there. Amazing.
There's a franchise crossover we needed.
I was working on the second series of Witcher, and I sent everyone a picture of you on our little WhatsApp group, and I said, oh, look who I've just seen, and everyone just said, oh, toss him a coin, and I was like, okay, we'll do a bit. But yeah, so big thumbs up from the picture department.
And I know it's nearly the end, but me and Clem have probably got enough time at the table down there if you are looking for a last autograph or just a quick chat. We'll be down at the signing tables in about 2 minutes' time. See you.
Thank you so much, guys. Please put your hands together for John Campbell and Clem So.
And you guys, please subscribe.